Thanks very much indeed. Look, we're going to have a look at some of the newspaper and website stories which have rather caught our eye. And to help us do that, Kate Hardcastle's here, founder of the business consultancy Insight with Passion, which is a great name for a consultancy. Very nice to see you here, Kate. Look, let's start, if we can, on Thomas Cook. It feels like a long time ago now, doesn't it? The disaster that was the collapse of Thomas Cook. And yet, if you're a customer, you're still stuck in the doldrums of you haven't got your money back.
I think we've got to pay good note to the good work that's been done, in that many people have received a refund, many people were repatriated from holidays, and people jumped into great effect, part of the CAA, to try and make sure that the consumer didn't lose out. But unfortunately, what we've heard is there was a window of time, an expected 60 days for a refund.
Well, that's what they said, wasn't it? The
That's
CAA,
right.
yeah.
That's right, but it was approximate, and quite a lot of people have hit a point where just before 60 days, they've received an email asking for further information. Now, some of those consumers have said that actually the information they requested from them to start with wasn't very thorough, and then that's led to some initial issues when trying to process those claims, that they've had a lot of fraudulent claims coming in, and they've hit themselves, this huge challenge of trying to get people with valid claims their cash back ASAP. We know the critical point is we're hitting Christmas soon, a very expensive time for a lot of consumers, and this is affecting so many people. And it has really been not just a story of cancelled holidays, not just the stories of savings gone into jeopardy, but now people waiting for an elongated time.
And this is despite people doing what they're always told to do, look for the ATOL and ABTA protection logos, and even then, they're still struggling. That's
right. They actually booked a safer holiday by making sure that certification was there.
But is the point that they're making that the money will come, the refunds will be made? They're not suggesting that actually, you know what, we're going to struggle to get you the money. It's just the time it's taking.
That's absolutely right. And now there is no clear time frame to how long that will be. But you've just got to make sure you've got all the information you can at hand ready to process.
I think I said 67,000 claims on day one. So, clearly it's a big challenge. Ben is getting ready for the story of the day.
Excuse me, artist at work here.
Okay.
This is apparently, that is art for you.
Yes,
there we go.
Wrong tape.
Wrong tape.
Otherwise, it would
that's
be
my
art.
artistic interpretation of it.
You better explain.
I'm so delighted you've got props. This is so much more than I ever thought. So we've heard this morning that there is a piece of duct tape with a banana attached to a wall selling for $120,000 from a very comedic and quite eccentric artist, Maurizio Catalan. You may know him from his work. He was actually the guy behind the gold-plated toilet called America. Do you remember that piece? Yeah. Missing in action, actually, the American toilet. No one knows where it is.
That was stolen from Blenheim Palace.
That's right, as part of the Guggenheim exhibition. Yeah. But yes, I think it is that time of year where we're all thinking about others and how we might best spend our money. Is 120k? I mean, I'm going to make you an offer for that right now, Ben.
You can have it for 100k.
Oh, 5k?
90?
No, okay. But I think this is kind of that question without, whereas it's in the eye of the beholder. And the artist himself has said, in fact, a banana is indeed just a banana.
He hasn't even said this is not a banana. He said it is a banana. I see also that he can reproduce it, surprisingly, and has done so. And then it's now the next one's 150 grand.
Don't feel left out. You still could have one on your wall.
What is it about bananas in art? Because Andy Warhol used one as well, didn't he?
That's right. The famous Velvet Underground album cover as well. Very iconic, I think. Not for me, though. I'll be spending my money a little bit more wisely.
I'm going to eat this later, so it might be the most expensive banana ever.
Indeed. Lovely to have you here. Thank you very much indeed.